postseason. What do you feel like you obviously came in the middle of the season, learned about this group of guys and this team and kind of everything that you guys can do moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, just a lot of fight, on the team, and just to see the growth and just how as the year. I mean, obviously I came in the middle of the year, but as the year was going on, just getting better as a team every single day. And during this postseason, just continue to fight and scratch every single day, and yeah, just kind of unfortunate to obviously that it ended this way, but yeah, proud of the fight and how we just continuously got better and also just kept fighting, even though we had the downs, but just continue to fight through everything.
Pascal, just over 4 months now. What have you made of your time here with the Pacers so far?
I think, yeah, for me, obviously it's been a crazy year. I came from a place where I thought I was going to spend the rest of my career, there, and ended up leaving there, and yeah, it's been hard. Obviously, I'm a pretty positive person, and I have a lot of support, obviously, from my family. But yeah, it's been tough, just going through everything, and leaving in the middle of the season and just going through it a lot, mentally and physically, and just from everything. And then landing here, the support from the first day has been incredible. Like I couldn't really ask for anything better, just in terms of support from the first day I got here. I can name literally everyone, from KP, Chad, the coaches, Rick, LP, the players, Ty, Drew, Miles, the whole staff. I mean, just so much love and support, and I think just coming from where I came from, and I've sacrificed so much, in a place, and I think that after you have that kind of breakup, and it's hard, it's tough, and then you come into here, and I think without that support, I don't know how I would be able to do it, and I'm so grateful and happy that I came in a place where you just feel so supported, and you feel like you're needed, you feel like you matter, and as a player, that's really all you can ask for. And yeah, I'm blessed to to be able to be here and have the season that we had, and come into a group of guys that really it mattered for them to be able to compete, and I'm just happy to be a part of it, and for me as a player, that's all I really ask for. I give everything to the places where I am, and for me to be here, to come here, and just to see how the support has been so incredible. It's just it warms my heart, and yeah, I'm blessed.
Just Pascal, 3 of these 4 games, you guys led the league, had a chance to close it out. Just how do you come away from a series like that, and just what kind of learning experience can this be for a young team?
Yeah, it's hard, because I think when you look at all those games, yeah, we're right there, and feels like it just kind of goes away from us, at some points of the game, and yeah, it sucks. It is tough, and it's easy to just be like, oh yeah, we're gonna learn from it, but it stings. It's hard, just because I know how hard we worked, and how close we were in all these games, and I know how hard it is to come back to this position, so I could tell you yeah, we're gonna learn from it, and it's gonna it's gonna happen, but it's not guaranteed, and I know how hard it is to get to this point, so it's unfortunate, and obviously you want to give credit to the other team, because they took advantage of every mistake that we made, and they did well, but also for us, just it's been hard, heartbreaking losses after heartbreaking losses, yeah, you're going to be encouraged by it, and you hope to put the right amount of work to continue to get better, because we need to be a lot better, you know, if you want to compete, you know, with those teams, and understand that, you know, it doesn't matter how good we played, like, you know, we didn't get it done.
Back here, Pascal, I've got two for you. The first, you sort of mentioned right there about Indianapolis and just being here and what that transition was like. A lot of moving parts this offseason, but is this a place that you would be okay and want to potentially come back to next year?
I think, you know, obviously, like, I'm not gonna talk about, like, you know, like all that, but all I can say is that, like, it's been a blessing, and I'm really appreciative of everything, you know. I think coming from where I come from, like, it means a lot, and the support that I've received here, like, it's something that, like I was kind of missing, and having, you know, all that, and seeing how the city just breathes basketball, and just like how much support they give to the team, like just being here, like the home games, I mean, it's incredible. Like how would you not be a part of that, you know? So I think for me, like, I'm just really blessed and happy for, you know, how this has been, and I think that, you know, like in terms of future, you know, whatever happens is gonna happen.
And then second one, having experienced the top of the league, winning it, how close is this team?
I think, you know, I want to be very careful, just because, you know, like I said, like, I think it's easy, you know, after a season like that to be like, oh man, we go so close and we're gonna get back to it, but it's not guaranteed, and I've known that, you know, like firsthand. I feel encouraged, but I think it's a lot of work. We gotta get better, as a team, as an organization, and if you want to get to that level, like, you know, it takes a lot, and obviously you feel encouraged, but there's a long way to go.
Pascal, right here. Miles has been here the longest of anybody. How did he help you kind of transition to Indiana, and how did he make you feel just playing while on the court and off the court as well, maybe just how to live in Indiana?
Yeah, no, it's been awesome. Like, all the guys been awesome, and Miles is one of them. Like, just talking to him, you know, he's like they've been so welcoming, and I think, like, when you have a player like me come into a team, you know, it can be, you know, like sometimes intimidating, you know, for a lot of people, but just like those guys been, you know, like so awesome, like their character as people, you know, the way they welcome me, like with open arms, and from the first day, you know, got texts from everyone. Miles was one of them, and just like showing the support and wanting to make it work, and those guys want to win, you know, and I think that for me, what I've tried to bring is just like, you know, that winning kind of culture, and continue to build on that, and understanding that, you know, we are young, but, you know, like we got to continue to be professional and continue to work at a certain level, you know, to be able to achieve the things that we want to achieve, and I want to be, you know, like the catalyst of that, like, just because of my experience and everything, and Miles, that's been here for a while, like he's been so great and welcoming for me, and you know, I appreciate that.
That's how you kind of touched on this a little bit already, but I mean, what do you think is what are the most important things you think this team has learned about itself over this playoff run? And when you say this team has to get better, you know, what's the most important ways this team has to get better?
I think which we all know that, like, getting better, like, experience is part of that, and that's why, you know, like, these moments is like, oh man, like, you know, the experience, and we get under our belt, and we're young, and we're gonna get better. That's part of it, but also just in terms of just everything, like defensively, offensively, understanding, you know, like how great our pace is, and finding ways how to, you know, like be controlled within what we do, like playing for, you know, 48 minutes, like being, you know, stronger, rebounding, like it's just, I mean, I can say a lot of things, you know, but I think that, like, overall we just got to continue to get better, to be able to get to that level, and it's just details, you know, and if you look at most of those games, like, you know, it comes down to details, and like I said, when you play against good teams, like you those mistakes, like they cash in on those, and I think that's something that we can learn from as a team.
Thank you, Pascal. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Pascal.